As the wrestling world gathered to say goodbye to Hulk Hogan, fans around the globe noticed something strange. Roman Reigns was not there. One of WWE's biggest stars, a man who publicly broke down after Hogan's death, was missing from the funeral. In today's video, we'll explore the real reason why Roman Reigns did not attend Hulk Hogan's funeral, and the emotional truth behind his absence. Hulk Hogan's funeral was held in a private ceremony in Clearwater, Florida. WWE legends like Triple H, Vince McMahon, Ric Flair, John Cena, and even The Rock were all present. It was a powerful moment, filled with tears, memories, and final goodbyes. But Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, was nowhere to be seen. Fans quickly started questioning, where is Roman? Why didn't he show up for the man he called his hero? Roman Reigns did not post anything that day. No tweets, no Instagram stories, no public message. But 2 days later, he broke his silence. On his Instagram story, Roman posted a black screen with just 6 words. I couldn't say goodbye in person. No explanation, no follow-up, just a simple, heartbreaking message. Roman Reigns is one of the most dominant figures in modern WWE. A warrior, a leader, and a man who rarely shows vulnerability. But behind the scenes, Roman carries a weight most people forget. He is a leukemia survivor. Though he appears strong and invincible inside the ring, his health is still under close medical supervision. His immune system, once severely weakened by cancer treatments, is something doctors still monitor closely to this day. So when news broke that Hulk Hogan, one of the most legendary icons in wrestling history, had passed away, Roman was devastated. And naturally, fans expected him to be present at the funeral, maybe even speak. But when he didn't attend, questions were raised. The truth is painful and deeply human. Roman wanted to be there more than anything. Hulk Hogan wasn't just a name in the history books. He was a mentor, a symbol, a real-life superhero to Roman growing up. In several interviews, Roman once said, Hogan was more than a wrestler. He was the symbol of what a hero looks like. The guy you wanted to become when you grew up. He even credited Hulk Hogan as a major influence behind his own character development. From connecting with fans to mastering the art of presence and power. Even during the early stages of Roman's WWE career, when he was often booed by the crowd, Hogan stood beside him. Privately, Hogan once told him, just keep doing what you do, brother. They'll come around. That advice stayed with Roman forever. It shaped his path. So when Hogan passed, Roman wasn't just mourning a fellow wrestler. He was grieving the loss of someone who helped shape the man he became. But sadly, his health advisors warned him against attending the funeral in person. It was a large, private gathering, with media, family, friends, and many unknowns. Roman's team, along with his doctors, told him the risk was simply too high. One insider said he wanted to be there more than anything, but his doctors and family were clear. It wasn't safe. But there's another side to the story, one even more emotional. Beyond the physical risk was the emotional breakdown. Sources close to Roman revealed that he was emotionally shattered by Hogan's death. He cried in private. He became silent. He was devastated beyond words. One close friend revealed he didn't feel strong enough to see Hogan in a coffin. He wanted to remember him as the legend, not like that. And that's the part fans often forget. Sometimes grief is too heavy to carry in public. Sometimes, the strongest man in the ring is the most broken outside it. Roman's absence wasn't disrespect. It was heartbreak. It was the painful choice of a man forced to choose between his health and his heart. It was about not wanting to say goodbye like that. And sometimes, that's okay. Though he wasn't physically at the funeral, Roman honored Hogan in his own way. At the next WWE event, he wore a custom red and yellow armband with Hogan for life written on it. Before his match, He pointed to the sky and said softly, "This one's for you, brother." In a backstage interview, he said, "I didn't make it to say goodbye, but I'll carry him with me in every ring I step into." Fans and even Hogan's family appreciated Roman's heartfelt tribute. Some fans questioned Roman's absence, but many WWE stars came forward to support him. Ric Flair said, "Nobody should question Roman. He loved Hulk more than most. Let him grieve in his own way." Triple H added, "Roman didn't need to be in the room to prove his respect. His love for Hogan was always real." Even Hogan's daughter, Brooke Hogan, posted, "Roman, my dad loved you like a son. He would understand. You don't always need to be present at a funeral to say goodbye. Sometimes the pain is too deep, the bond too personal." Roman Reigns didn't attend Hulk Hogan's funeral, but his silence, his tears, and his tribute spoke louder than words. "Rest in power, Hogan. The Hulkamaniac in me will never die." Roman Reigns. If this touched your heart, drop a red heart in the comments. Share your favorite Hulk Hogan moment. And don't forget to subscribe for more real stories from the wrestling world.